So when you enter in the trench zone, you would see poverty, you'd see the dog, you'd see the garbage, you'd see the usual mess that a ghetto entails. People scrabbling into garbage to find food to eat. I was one of those persons in Trenchtown who would go in the garbage and look for things. Sometimes you find jewelry, you find matches, you find bubble gum. You know, so kids were that excited to see the garbage man coming. And it don't mean anything to us. That's, whoa, garbage is coming. You know, if you go into the garbage, you might be able to find something to eat. Then you wouldn't be hungry. And so we did that. We go for that. But we knew that it's going to get better. You know, there's a song that Bob Marley does about, can anything good come out of Trenchtown? Yes. And we're here to prove that, yes. Good came out of Trenchtown. And good is still in Trenchtown.
This is Trenchtown Culture Yard. It used to be a tenement yard, which was restored as a museum. In the 1960s, it was a meeting place for Rocksteady singers and musicians. Rita Marley at that time was a part of the famous female vocal trio, the Soulettes.
My right name actually is Alpha Rita Constantia Anderson. Before I got married with Bob Marley in 1966. Yes, I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown. And Georgie would make the firelight. Log was burning through the night. And we would cook cornmeal porridge, which I share with you. Feet is our only carriage, so we gotta push on through while I'm home. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Oops. Good old Trenchtown. Never changes. Everything remains the same way. I remember. I remember. This room holds so much memories. I don't know how I'm doing this, but it puts me through an emotional feedback that I remember. Yes, this is the room that I first made love to Bob. The first time we ever had a chance to have sex together. This was like our magic room. This was first Tata's kitchen. Tata was a pal of Bob's, one of Bob's best pal. Most beloved pal is Tata. And when I would come from my house to visit Bob in the nights, he would give up his kitchen for us to have some privacy. And so that experience of, yes, I remember. Most talented musicians out of Jamaica, they came through a Trenchtown era where this is where they started. They grew up here. I don't know if it's because of the poverty and the need, where we got very, our vocals, we got very, like you would say, you're beseeching. You know, we were singing from our hearts. We were singing how we're feeling. We weren't singing another man's song. We were singing our song. The life we live was our everyday music.